Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with the Aries season with the tarot readings for the Aries idols. So today is the turn of Blackpink's Lisa. So yes, let's see the cards that she got. We start with the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then the last card is the card of the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. She got the card of Jupiter in Libra. Honestly, I think that it's very interesting that she starts the reading with two cards that indicate free, you know, free of Wands and Three of Pentacles. I think that honestly, Lisa is starting with the card that represents wands, that represent fire. Definitely, she is the fire of the group. There's a reason why she is the fire sign in the group, and I think that in this reading somehow I can see how she is trying to be authentic to this fire, to this very straightforward and creative kind of energy. Definitely she is a leader. She is the initiator. She's like the one, probably they all have their individual characters and personalities. But I think that Lisa is much more about when she says something, she usually says it because she's envisioning to go for more. She definitely is someone that she's like hungry for new adventures. She wants to do more, be more, expand her horizons. She wants to also probably set the group free from restrictions. She wants to collaborate with other people. She wants to expand their networking. There's a lot of things that she wants to do, and I think that a lot of this, it has to do about freedom, and it has to do about, probably she is a bit controversial when she says a few things, especially when she gets serious about it. Definitely, she gets everyone's attention when she speaks in the room, for example. She is not, she doesn't hold back, and I think that this year is going to be a year about that, about her initiating certain activities or certain conversations or a certain plan that is like, okay, are you with me? We will do it. And honestly, like seeing the two frees here, I don't know if maybe there's like an alliance with two more members, but I know that Blackpink is a member of four, so like I don't know if it's like making an alliance with two, and one of them being like thinking differently or wanting to do things differently, um or just not being part of the picture. Definitely, this is all about teamwork, and she wants and she demands collaboration. And when I say demands, it's because she's very straightforward about this. She's very, I see her like her energy being very bossy, but in the sense, in a position of experience. She's someone that she had accomplished a lot for herself and for the group. So she's not shy about it. She's not hypocrite. She is very straightforward about, okay, I want to do more. I want to be more. I want the group to keep expanding. So I need you guys' collaboration. And I think that she probably is the one that introduces some topics about I don't know how we do this. How, what is the plan? Um, Definitely, she's looking to to introduce change to the group. And honestly, I think that it's all the members' desire. But since I'm reading for Lisa, I'm only getting her energy. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, definitely I see that a lot of things in her life are going to start to move. Um, but probably since the Wheel of Fortune, it's more about, an instance, a change in your luck, but, it can happen very fast. As soon as it comes, it can go. So definitely, like, I see her, like, turning the page and going somewhere else, when it comes to her desires and how she wants this year to go. Um, Here with the Knights of Pentacles, I see her like very determined, but honestly, the advances are going to be very slow. She probably is going she's going to have a moment or a moment with the group, because I don't know about the group. I still haven't read for the group. Um, but um, I think that it's very interesting because, I'm thinking about, okay, why haven't I read for the group? Even though I do pull cards for them during my lives. So guys, I do have like a section of my live streams, and in the title there's the groups that I pull cards for. So if you're interested, you can go check out in there, because I'm always working on reading. So, it's not that I haven't done them in a while. But in this case, for Blackpink members, I'm thinking about this. And I'm also reflecting right now about how Lisa is the last birthday reading that I'm doing for the group. Because I started the year with Jenny, with Jisoo, with Jenny, then Rosé, and now Lisa. And okay, now, like, it's the individual birthday readings is coming to an end, so I will eventually read for the group, but I always read for them. So that just came into my mind right now, so that Lisa is like the less birthday reading. um but I think that honestly, for Lisa, it's all about putting a lot of work and a lot of consistency and a lot of patience, and probably for her, since she's a fire sign, it can be a bit annoying, honestly. She has the lovers here, so there's, a decision to be made. Um, like, honestly, I don't see, thank God, I don't see cards that indicate that this year is going to be challenging for her, not at all. But I think that she probably is going to be in a very, like, in a sort of mood that it has to do with efficiency, with herself, like, being a bit more proactive and probably being a bit more, like, sort of a planner, like the planner of the group, or or like the one that organizes the group, or the one that speaks up for the group, or the one that raises her hand and is like, hello, like I think we should change this. um but really doing it in a very, like, like, but I see her like more than talking to the company or these other people. I think that it has to do more about her introducing this topic of discussion to the group, about asking cooperation from the girls. It's like we need to work on our teamwork. We need to work on our dynamic. And I have to say this, like, I have to introduce this topic of conversation, because I don't know, if I don't see cards of communication here. So definitely there's something here going on, from Lisa's perspective, that she's telling me that she doesn't want to talk. She wants to get things done. Probably they had discussions in the past, and in this case, she's tired of talking. She wants to do more. She wants to be more. She wants to introduce more things, and to be committed to this. She's asking for commitment. She's asking for a better and more practical involvement. Um, Honestly, I think that her point of view is very refreshing. I don't think that anyone is going to get offended by the things she said, because I believe that they know Lisa. They know how she expresses herself, and I don't know why I feel like she's the only one that has this sort of influence on the group. Because I believe that when she talks, they listen. Especially because she has a very like it's not about being authoritative, but I think that she knows what she's talking about, and if she has to present like the reasons why she is like pointing some things at the members, is because she has the evidence to support it. So, for example, if she points out something at you, she's going to tell you, because this day you did this and this and this. You, you know, so, but this is not about criticism, guys. Do not confuse this. This is not about her like being like, okay, I'm going to tell you why you did wrong. Nothing at all. She's worried about the teamwork. She's worried about the dynamic. She's noticing that in the dynamic, in when it comes to work, it's not about the relationship. It's about work dynamic. It's about synchronicity. She's like, okay, we are not synchronized at all. So we need to change that. We need to change that. That's not cool. Like, I mean, I cannot always be like the fiery one of the group. Like, come on, guys. Like, come on. And probably for her, with all her energy, is a bit like, and this is not to defend nor put on anyone's side, but I think that her energy really stands out in here as the fire sign in the group. Definitely, she probably feels a bit lonely thinking the way she does, or actually like trying to make the other see what she's seeing, because she functions differently. Her experience is very differently. She's always thinking about showing energy, showing excitement, showing passion, showing tenacity, showing like determination, and being a ruler in her craft, being dominant. So taking over, being a conqueror, like very masculine also energy. So I think that for her it's like, how can I let them know with my own experience? How can I present this that I'm feeling, or this that I'm seeing? This year is going to be very well. I think that definitely her point of view is very needed, because somehow things are going to start to move differently between them. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to start moving differently between them. It's going to be slow. I'm not going to, I'm not going to like, here changes are going to be slow. I don't know if the group is going to have a comeback. I mean, her energy is moving towards a goal. So probably they are working, or she's going to start rehearsing for something very soon. But honestly, it could also be, I don't know, another projects that she has for herself. But yeah, here with the lovers, that is about making a decision. Definitely this year it's going to be decisive about her making a decision, and also because she got the card of Jupiter in Libra, negotiation. So this word, this card, it's very important, and it also talks about, about how I asked I actually like expressed at the beginning. How she's trying to introduce this subject of conversation. So she's trying to not come off as too strong or stubborn because she wants to negotiate with the members. Um, I feel like in her mind, she's juggling the options. She's juggling options. She wants something to change. She wants something to change. She's tired of waiting. She's tired of waiting. Um, there's no cards that indicate that she is like sad, nor angry, nor depressed, no concerned. No, but she's someone that she works for a goal. She works for an objective. So probably she feels like her passion is slowly like becoming a bit stagnant because she's always she feels like alone, like isolated, like no one gets what she gets or no one sees the way she sees things. So but since she's a very action orientated person, she doesn't say it, she doesn't express it. She more like goes on and gets the job done or does her part, and that's it. And that's how she keeps advancing, even though she's not fully satisfied. Um, but yes, here with the card of negotiation, I feel like probably this year is going to be a year for her to actually, not fight with people around her, more like learning to be a bit more of a diplomat and learning to say things or give advice or introduce change and ideas in a more pleasant and diplomatic kind of way, because this is a Libra card and we know that Libra is the opposite of Aries. So probably, here with the card of negotiation, it's also about her probably being a bit less enthusiastic and being a bit more like diplomatic and just telling people what they want to hear. And yeah, I have to go slow, okay, I will go slow. I have to wait, okay, I will wait. A bit of, not like actually I feel like she's in a sort of crossroad where she doesn't want to waste her energy nor her time anymore. Probably in other years or in other eras she was a bit more combative. She was a bit more like, no, we have to. And now this year she's like accepting her fate. She's like, okay, I will move when you ask me to move. I will present when you ask me to present. But yeah, I need the others to activate as well. I'm not going to do more than what's asked of me. Um, because I see I didn't get cards that indicate emotions. And actually, I do believe that this is a very emotional person inside. But somehow this year she's becoming more practical, and she probably is going to become more routinary, in the sense of like, okay, what do we have to do? I have to show up here, okay, I will go. I have to do this, okay, I will do this. But not putting her emotions into this. She's going to try to reconcile a bit more with people, trying to understand people's point of view, trying to be a bit more um, um, bit more tolerant as well, and also like putting a poker face to some situations that probably in another time would have made her angry. This year she's going to be like, okay, whatever. Like, whatever you say, you are right. Somehow like embodying and integrating the Libra energy, about, smiling and being pleasant and being like very like compromising with the others and understanding the others, and because she doesn't want to waste her energy. This is the reality. She's like, I don't want to argue anymore. So this year is going to be about this, about adaptation, Um, but definitely there could be a very interesting year when it comes to negotiation. There could be some talks, some reunions. Um, Definitely, this could be a potential as well. But I see her like more like being a bit more patient and understanding with others, being like, okay, this is your point of view. Okay, I will listen. I will pay attention. And also, when it comes to probably the haters, honestly, I don't see it. And I don't see cards of people trying to interrupt her process, or her journey, or her development as an artist. But things are moving very slow, and she actually is going to try to avoid make a decision. She probably is going to be having a lot of reunions, discussions with people, meeting different people. But yeah, just slowly getting there, not being so I think that she's waiting for the others to do something as well, or she's waiting for the others to negotiate with her. She's like, okay, I'm not going to make a decision by myself. I'm waiting for the others. I'm waiting to see what the others have to say. I already said what I wanted to say, so I'm going to wait for the others to activate. So yeah, this is all I have for here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.